Welcome back to Beautyistic. Now, we all know the right fragrance can set the tone for the day, make you feel confident, and even evoke a mood. But when it comes to a standout scent, Carolina Herrera has been a game changer. Today, we're talking about the Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir Eau de Parfum Spray. Carolina Herrera's fragrance lineup always offers something bold and distinctive, and this one is no different. With its rich, complex composition, it's the kind of scent that catches attention, but in a refined way. It's got an allure that's not overpowering, but definitely leaves an impression. Now let's talk about the key details. The Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir is a fragrance that comes in a 3.4-ounce bottle housed in a sleek design that embodies its masculine appeal. It's an eau de parfum, meaning it's got a higher concentration of fragrance oils, which typically results in a longer-lasting scent. What's interesting about this one is its unique blend of spicy, woody, and floral notes, giving it a balance that's both fresh and intense. But how does it perform in the real world? In my testing, I found that the fragrance lasted for several hours, especially on the pulse points like the wrists and neck. A couple of spritzes in the morning, and I noticed the scent still lingered by midday. Perfect for an all-day wear. But it's not too much, which I think is key here. Some fragrances can be cloying or overwhelming, but Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir strikes that perfect balance where it's strong enough to be noticed, but not overpowering. The fragrance evolves throughout the day, and I loved how it changed from spicy in the morning to a more rounded, musky scent by the afternoon. In terms of wearability, I'll be honest, I had some mixed feelings at first about how the scent would mesh with different weather conditions. I tested it both in the cooler mornings and the warmer afternoons, and it stood up well in both situations. The woody base notes hold up well even in heat, but they don't get too heavy or suffocating. When I look at the pros and cons, there are a few things to consider. On the positive side, the scent itself is unique and well-rounded, offering a blend of fresh and bold notes that make it stand out without being overwhelming. The longevity is another huge plus. For a fragrance to last through several hours of wear without needing to be reapplied is a win in my book. However, the con? While the fragrance is undoubtedly bold and unique, it might not be for everyone. If you prefer lighter, more floral or citrus-based fragrances, this one might feel a bit too heavy. It's definitely designed for those who enjoy deeper, more complex scents. Now let's get to the price. Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir sits at a higher price point, and that's something to consider. For the quality of the fragrance and its longevity, I do think it justifies the price. But if you're looking for something more budget-friendly with similar characteristics, you might find comparable scents from other high-end brands like Yves Saint Laurent or Dior that offer a similar balance of masculinity and freshness. The bottle itself has that signature Carolina Herrera style, sleek, modern, and bold. The materials feel high quality, and it's a fragrance you'd want to show off on your dresser. It's well built and feels like a luxury product, which certainly adds to the overall experience of using it. When it comes to customer support, I've had no direct experience with Carolina Herrera's team for this particular product, but the brand is known for being responsive and attentive when customers reach out. They've got a solid reputation in the fragrance industry, which speaks to their commitment to customer satisfaction. So would I recommend this fragrance? If you're someone who enjoys a fragrance that's a little bolder, with a deep woody base and spicy top notes, then Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir is definitely one to try. It's sophisticated but approachable, making it ideal for evening events or even a signature daily scent for someone who's looking for something more powerful and distinctive. Before we wrap up, if you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss future reviews. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you've already tried Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear your take on it. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay beautiful inside and out.